Hey there guys, it's VGNM. Today we're going to be letting off some steam with Atom Zombie Smasher. I actually already recorded one for this. This seems to be a recurring theme. I've already recorded one, but quite frankly, it sucked. So I'm doing it again. Who knew? And actually I'm going to keep this one nice and short. So I'm going to click short game. And we're going to go for... We're just going to be fully stocked straight away. We're going to have the party wagon. And let's see, anything else? Let's make this a casual sort of thing, because we're not we're not going in for the massive haul. I just want to kind of give you the lowdown of the game. It's a really good game, really good fun to play. Nuvis Airs 1960. He doesn't know her name. Look, Goobo, behind those trees, zombies! Esposito scores a winning goal. Minutes later, he's eaten alive. You lose an arm during your graduation ceremony. Oh dear. Blender Games presents Atom Zombie Smasher. God damn, being ill. So here we are. Shorter daytime. That's not very good. Basically, this is a strategy game. That involves zombies. It's a pretty casual strategy game, if I'm honest. Like other strategy games that I've played are a lot tougher to do. We're just gonna jump in. I'll explain things as we go, but I mean, we don't really want to go too crazy on the explanations because we don't really have time for it. Because this is, as with most strategy games, you imagine it takes a while to get into the swing of things. And we don't really want to be here for a good hour and a half, just not really talking. So we're going to place these mercs just here, because then we've kind of got this area off limits. We got some barricades here, so we'll barricade off that section, barricade off that section, and then that means that all these zombies have to come all the way round and get to here. We're going to place the actual helicopter. Ooh, we'll say just here. Yeah, just here seems like a good bet. And I think... Oh, yep, we've got some mines as well, so I'm going to place one there, and one there. Yeah, and then that's us done. That's our entire loadout. So basically, it's kind of like tower defense, I guess you could say. It's kind of like a tower defense game. Except it's got a bit of a twist on it. So let's just do this. I always say the fastest way to learn something is to just go ahead and get it done. Just do it yourself. So we're gonna use our artillery, shoot these Z, hopefully kill them before they get much of a chance to do anything. We've saved a scientist, which is always good. As many scientists as we can save is always worth getting. Because scientists actually help with research and things. You're able to do more research, get bigger, better weapons, upgrade your stuff better. It's always worth having a few scientists about. I think this has already been established, though, in most genres, that scientists are something worth defending. So here we go, we've actually killed all them. We've now got the Catbird cannon, which is kind of like a special cannon, I guess you could say. I'm just going to use it on these guys over here to get rid of them. If you're actually able to kill all the zombies before Nightbreak, you actually win. You completely take that area for yourself, and it saves it. I want to get my mercs down here, because they kind of need to defend these people a lot more than anywhere else needs defending. And I really misaimed that artillery, didn't I? Jesus Christ. We've saved a lot more people than we actually need to for this one, which is good. You know, saving as many people as possible, always a worthwhile thing. And I might have just killed a fair few civilians there, but it's all for the cause, so kind of serves them right for being in the way. Oh, it didn't blow up! These red buildings, by the way, are gas lines. That's why I said I might have killed them, because the gas lines, when they go off, they explode massively and do a hell of a lot of damage to the surrounding area. So that kind of gives you the lowdown there. We're doing pretty well, actually, considering it's nighttime. We're doing really well at defending this this area. I'm actually going to aim for the gas line, because now that there's nobody really there, we can try and just blow it up and see if we can take out all these Z here, because that'll give us an advantage if we can. Yes! Shit! I lost my infantry, though. The explosion was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I lost a couple of my mercs. That's fine. That happens. That's a thing from time to time. Let's get these guys over here, because then they can save these civilians. Let's hope they can. Anyway, all we've got is our artillery now. But I think our artillery can do the trick. If we aim for this gas building as well, we'll get a fair few kills. We just need these civilians to know where they need to go. Come on, come on, don't run away, don't run away. There we go. Okay. Fire the catbird there. Get a few more Z kills. So yeah, it's a zombie invasion, and you gotta try and evacuate civilians and hold it. What are these civilians doing? What are you doing? You idiots! You missed the helicopter! You fools! And I gotta say, right now, this is a surprisingly long day that we're in. Like, this is the longest I've ever actually been in one mission. Most times the mission will end before the end of the first night. But surprisingly, we've done pretty well here. And we've managed to continue it on for a fair few days. We've saved all the civilians there. We got a gold rating, because we saved over 120 of them. We saved 4 of the scientists. There was 5, but I think one of them got munched. Which is a pain, but, you know, it happens. And here we can do our... Oh, sorry, I'm still quite ill. I don't know, I don't mean to be this ill all the time. But I'm just like... Anytime I seem to do a video, like, just in the past months, I've always been ill, which is horrible. Available evac, we can upgrade our helicopter now, which is good to do. Let's increase the arrival time, because if we can get it in quicker and out quicker, then we get the lead. As you can see here, there's a victory track. That's what the points were at the beginning. You remember I set the game to 2,000 points, short game. It's first one to 2,000 points wins. So that would be our mission, to reach 2,000 points before the zombies do. But of course they get placements every turn. Hey, increased helicopter speed, that's what we want to hear. At the beginning of every turn, we get a random... Oh dear, sorry. We get a random thing sort of happen. Elephant bird, llama mod. Yeah, we get a random thing happen, and that will increase or decrease our chances of winning. So right there, it's given us increased helicopter speed. Sometimes it will give us decreased helicopter speed, that sort of thing. So you know, it's pretty good to know what you're doing. But bearing in mind that we've now got increased helicopter speed on top of our already increased helicopter speed, I think we got this. So here we've got our infantry, who are the ground troops who can run around and do quite a bit of damage just with their old little pop guns. And I'm going to set them up just sort of... Oh, let's see. I'm going to set them up over here, because I'm going to put the helicopter down just here. Here? No. Here. Here? Yeah, here. Because I want to get all those scientists. Because more scientists means better research at the end of the turn. Here we've got snipers, so we can place our snipers down, give them a field of view. And a little trick which I always learn is if you aim closer and kind of do that, they still get the same line of sight, but when repositioning, it's slightly quicker. A little bit hacksy, but no, I like hacking. I'm pro hacksaw. And we've got dynamite. These are like the mines that I placed in the previous one, except they have the added benefit of actually detonating when you set them to detonate. And I'm going to place one next to the building, because these are considered bad. These are considered like a hindrance to you. But if you know how to use them correctly, they can be much better than a hindrance. And here we got Z-bait. There's no point in using that yet, because we can use that in-game. And what that does is that attracts all the zombies towards it, which can be really good for clustering zombies, keeping them away from the civilians, and then possibly even gunning them down if we get the opportunity. So we're just going to hit go, and we're going to see if we can save these scientists. Here we go. I've completely placed these guys in the wrong position, if I'm honest. I kind of want to place them here so that I can get these guys as they come down, because these guys are going to be the bigger threat. And in fact, I'm going to place this Z-bait here and just keep these guys in that sort of area. They're all approaching the TNT now, so I'm going to activate the TNT. And boom, there we go. We've successfully cleared out that area pretty damn well. And if we play this correctly, we might even be able to kill all these zombies before they get the chance well, before it becomes day is what I'm trying to say, but I'm an idiot because I'm trying to focus on two things at once. Here we go. We'll reposition our snipers again down to this little alley here. We'll move these guys up here to try and take care of them. And if we can, it's fantastic if you can get an area before night breaks, because if you can, then you get such a bonus. It's amazing. And I think we're going to do it, guys. Yeah, we've done it. There we go. Victory. It's not often that you win against zombies, but damn if we didn't just. Look at that. We only lost 9 civilians to the infection, but we saved 226. My god, at this rate, this is going to be over quicker than I thought. Oh, it's fantastic. So all the other things, look at that. Look at that. We got like 500 points there. Jeez. Territory captured. There we go. And it gives us plus 20 extra points per turn for a territory capture. Fantastic. That's what I want to see. Ah, here we go. See, we've got another one here. Shorter daytime, which is bad because it means less chance of actually being able to clear out a section. But there are less zombies, which is kind of a mixed blessing. We've got our research lab here, and I'm going to use some of our scientists, and I'm going to upgrade the artillery, so that when we use the artillery, it actually shoots 2 shells instead of just the 1. This one's a bit too close to home, I feel, so I'm going to go for this one here. Let's see, what have we got? We've got ourselves some landmines, some snipers, Z-bait, and artillery. Right, well, we want to put the artillery in this corner, and we also want to put the snipers next to the artillery, because you don't really want to put the snipers in a place where they might get killed by an exploding building or an artillery going off. I think what we want to do is kind of get a firing line down there, and we've got some Z-bait, which is fantastic. We can hold them at bay with some Z-bait. We'll place the helicopter there, and we'll put mines down there, and we don't need to place any there, because these mines will detonate this building here, which will kill all the Z along that one as well. So we'll place another one just sort of there. And that way we've got these 3 lines covered, this line covered, and then these 2 lines covered. And then worst comes to worst, we've got the Z-bait, which we can use to keep them away from the civilians. So let's see how we do with this one. Let's do this. Let's go. We've got the artillery as well, which we can use to try and gun some guys down. I'm going to immediately open fire on this section. See if we can't get a couple of them pretty quickly. Although, as you can see, there's not many Z in this area, actually. In fact, we've completely wiped out that section altogether. We might even be able to do this. There we go. Oh my god, yes! I mean, we lost quite a few civilians. We did kill a fair few just then with that explosion. But it's all good. We actually managed to save the day. And we've increased the arrival time yet again, so it's even quicker. There we go, 400. We've nearly won. That's impressive. So, because it's on casual, it is on casual, and I'm fully equipped straight away. That's probably why we're doing so well, but I didn't want this video to be too long. I mean, I want you to get the general idea. I want to let off a bit of steam, and then we can move on to our next game, because I don't want to waste a lot of time on strategy games where I can help it, because I know strategy isn't really a genre that many people are into. And now I get to test the elephant bird cannon. Fantastic. So let's see here. We've got the elephant bird cannon for this one, and you're about to see what the elephant bird cannon does. And it certainly does, is what it does. So we'll place that there. No, that's a terrible placement. I don't like that. Oh, there isn't really a good place to place it, I don't think. Oh, this is a bit dodgy. I think this is the best place over here. Because we want to try and keep it away from these places here where there's going to be big explosions if I miss. And we also want to keep it away from the entrances so that we can actually attack them. We'll get the helicopter in just here because that'll alert all the scientists. Like, above all, you really need to save the scientists in this game. Because if you don't save the scientists, you know, then you're kind of doomed, in all honesty. Here we go, this is the elephant bird cannon. This is how ridiculously overpowered it is. Here we go, already, like, the Z, just nothing they can do. They're just getting absolutely obliterated by this cannon. And I've even got this, which I didn't need to use, but I'm going to use it anyway. And bam, there we go. That's a victory. That's an instant victory. And we've, I think, if I remember correctly, we've won. We've actually won the whole campaign. There we go. We have averted the Z apocalypse. Well done, Video Game Nerd Man. That should say Video Game Nerd Team, because we did it as a team. This game is normally much, much harder, but for the sake of making this a quick and easy video to do, I've made it easier. Plus, I can be a little bit more entertaining and actually talk about it instead of... Because the previous video, I'm not going to lie, I was silent half the time because I was concentrating so hard on trying to micromanage and trying to get it sorted. So if you like strategy games, this is definitely one for you. If you like indie games, this is also definitely one for you. If you like zombies, this is probably definitely one for you. So yeah, I think that went pretty well. Here we go, the epilogue. And there we go. Well, like and favourite if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more content, and as always, don't forget to share the love. Next episode, we'll be playing Audio Surf, I think it's called, Audio Surf. Next letting off Steam. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, and we will see you all next time. Woohoo! Yeah!